welcome back to our channel. It feels like a bit of a welcome back for us to our channel as well, because this is the first video that we've put on in a little over 2 months. We stopped adding videos to our channel just while we're in quarantine and the parks are closed and things like that. We've really been missing it, and we were really like trying to hold out until the parks reopened. Today there's been an announcement with the date for Disney World reopening, so and obviously Shanghai is already open and the other Asian parks look like they're set to reopen soon as well, so we just felt like it was the right time just to try and get back to our YouTube because we missed it so much. And yeah, we got a message from our new friends over at Magically Mickey and More, Hayley and Tommy, who were involved in a Disney quarantine Q&A tag, and they tagged us in it, and we thought, do you know what, like this is probably the perfect opportunity to get back to doing this and chatting to you guys. And yeah, so we decided today was the day we're going to record a new video for our channel, so I hope you guys like it. All of the questions are from the tag, so we've all got the exact same questions. There's 19 questions because of COVID-19, and the majority of the questions are all about sort of like how you're coping in quarantine, what kind of things you've been up to, and obviously with a Disney twist as well. So I've watched quite a few of the videos in the chain, and yeah, it's been really fun just like watching everyone, like hearing everyone talk about like their experiences and how they've kept it a little bit magical, even though it's really like the whole situation's not that magical. So yeah, it's been really fun, so hopefully you like ours as well. We are going to tag another channel at the end of this video, but if you feel like that you want to join in, you want to do this as well, we will leave the questions in the description below, and if you just want to randomly do one, if you just want to answer the questions, you can just pop it in the comments, or if you film a video like this, just leave us the link to that video in the comments afterwards. So I think it's time to get started. Yeah. So the first question is, how many times have you watched your favourite movie during quarantine? So we don't tend to re-watch that much, like, at the moment, do we? No. And we don't tend to watch a lot of movies just because we're quite impatient, aren't we? We've not had a lot of time, even though you'd think we had loads of time, but we've still been working and getting other things done as well, and like making the most out of having any extra time. So yeah, so we've kind of like not been watching a lot of films, I would say. Yeah, we've been watching probably more series and things, but yeah, we've like our favourite Disney films, mine's Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, mine's Little Mermaid. Yeah, and we do just randomly watch them every now and then, but we haven't watched them so far in the quarantine, but we're not ruling that out, are we? So yeah, we'll move on to question number 2. If you could be on a vacation at any Disney location, which would you choose? That one's quite an easy one for us, I think. Disney World. Yeah. Yeah, Disney World is our home park. If you've watched any of our vlogs before, you'll know we've been to Disney World quite a few times in the last 5 years. We've also done quite a few trips to Disneyland Paris, and we also did go to Disneyland California last year as well. We do love them all, and we are desperate to get to the other 3 parks as well. Yeah. It's just that home feeling, that vibe, that feeling that everyone gets when they walk into their home park, that's Disney World for us, isn't it? Yeah, and I think it's because we normally go for like 2 weeks, 15 nights, 16 nights. We spend quite a lot. Yeah, we spend a lot of time there, and it's our main like vacation. It's like our main holiday. Whereas when we go to Disneyland Paris, we'll just go for like maybe 3 or 4 nights, even though it is a holiday. It's more than a break, but it's not quite to the extent. Like a little magical trip. Yeah, it's not quite to the extent that we do Disney World. So yeah, I think we probably spent the most time there. Yeah, so definitely, yeah, Disney World would be where we would be right now. Yeah. The next question kind of brings us, it's kind of a related question, this one. Have you had to cancel or reschedule a Disney trip? So yeah, so we should have been in Disney World for the last 2 weeks. We would have got back a couple of days ago. Yeah. And it was really sad. Like, we saw it coming a mile off just because we had a May trip booked, and obviously people were back in March were getting their trips cancelled, and we felt so sorry for them, and we were kind of like hopeful that it would wouldn't take this long to get back on track. I don't know, a bit of naivety maybe, but like we were kind of still holding out hope for a little while, at least through the end of March, start of April. And then it got to Easter and we were like, you know, this is really, like, May's cutting it too fine, there's just no way it's going to happen, and so we did have to cancel it. We were really sad as well because this trip we had quite a lot of different things planned that we wouldn't normally do, and we did have a couple of like really special things planned, didn't we? We were going to stay at the Contemporary for one night on our arrival night. It kind of happened by accident where our flights got in, the flight got in a day before we could get in at Coronado, which is where we were going to spend the rest of our trip, like we did last year. And we looked around at like the just super cheap All-Stars or just anywhere for one night, didn't we? And we decided just to go for it and book the Contemporary, and we just thought, you know, we can walk into Magic Kingdom the next morning. We planned to sit on the beach at the Polynesian with Dole Whips and watch the fireworks at Magic Kingdom, and yeah, so we had this whole arrival day thing planned that we'd never do as well. So so yeah, maybe eventually we'll get to the Contemporary. One day, but yeah, that was kind of hard to take. And yeah, we had some other really special things happening. It's been a year now since we've seen our family over in Florida, so we were sort of really hoping to see them. We were really looking forward to spending some time with them, and obviously that's going to be pushed back now. So yeah, it's been a sad couple of weeks. It went quicker than how we thought at the beginning of that. Like at the start of the 2 weeks we were like, oh my gosh, this is going to be like horrendous. We're going to be thinking like, this is where we should be now, this is where we should be now. And it did only last like a couple of days, didn't it? So yeah, we were super sad to cancel that trip, but we definitely do want to try and get a trip in, providing everything opens back up, the borders open back up, the flights are going. There's just so many variables at the moment which we just need more information before we can like confirm that we're definitely going to go somewhere this year. But we've got our fingers crossed, and we're definitely holding out hope for everyone else's trips as well. Okay, next question. If you could ride any Disney ride right now, which would you choose? See, we've got our favourite rides. Flight of Passage, definitely one of my favourites. That would probably be a go-to. Our other two favourite rides are at different parks. So we love Hyperspace Mountain at Disneyland Paris. And the Incredicoaster at Disneyland California as well. But I think I'd have to say one of the new rides. There's only a couple of rides that we've never done at Disney World, and it's because they literally just opened. Like they've opened since our last trip. Obviously one of them is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which we've been so excited about. Obviously we haven't made it to Galaxy's Edge yet, but we have ridden Smuggler's Run over in California. But the new Star Wars ride, Rise of Resistance. So yeah, we've kind of, I think they're the two rides. I don't know if we can pick one, but Rise of Resistance, one each. And Mickey and Minnie's, just simply because they're new since last year, and we are still so excited to ride them. So yeah, that's, I think, good choice. Okay, next question. If you could eat at any Disney restaurant, which would you choose? So we do have our favourites, and then there's also like some new restaurants that we were going to try this trip. But I'm going to choose one that we didn't even have a reservation for, I think. And it's just because I've been craving the waffles and the pineapple bread and the stitch juice from Ohana Breakfast like for the last 2 months. Like, I would love to be in Ohana right now. And people keep raving about Ohana for dinner, but I just, like, we've never done that, and it's supposed to be amazing, but I just think that, like, when I think Ohana, I think breakfast with Stitch and Mickey, and I think I would choose Lamplight Lounge at Disney's California Adventure, because I'm feeling super hungry. The portions are huge, and yeah, when we ate there, we had an amazing time. The food was like just really great, and I think I can't wait to get back there so we can eat there again. I would definitely recommend it. Okay, next question. Oh, it's kind of related. So, what Disney snack are you craving right now? Oh, there's so many snacks. We make it harder on ourselves because we do this like Tuesday treat thing on Instagram every Tuesday, and we always post like a photo of some Disney treat that we've had, and so like we are constantly looking at old photos from our trips of food and Disney snacks.
Yeah.
I would have to say, I can't choose just one. I'll choose one from Disneyland, and then I'll choose one from Disney World. So Disneyland churro toffee. It is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know how to recreate it or how to have something else that tastes similar to that, but it's amazing. So yeah, definitely churro toffee from Disneyland. And I think the mood I'm in right now, I'm feeling the giant shortbread Mickey head cookies from Disney World. So like Storybook's Treats has them, and yeah, all the bakeries have them. They're like Mickey shortbreads the size of your face.
Yeah.
That would probably be what I'm feeling now.
Yeah. I don't know, because I would normally choose a Dole Whip float, especially because we're getting gorgeous weather.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm really tasting Jack Cookie Num Num.
Oh yeah.
I'm feeling in the mood
Disney World
for
one though.
A Disney World. Disney World ones are slightly nicer than the ones at Disneyland, I would say. Yeah.
I'm so hungry right now. Okay, we'll move on then to the next question, which is, what Disney scents do you have or want in your house? Oh, actually, this is a good question, because we've always wanted something, some candle or wax melt. We don't have a burner or anything. If anyone can help us out with advice on like getting the right burner, getting the right wax melts and things like that, we are really seriously looking into it. And I think the fact that we're missing it so much makes us made us more tempted to get something.
Yeah.
So we did a little bit of research just the other day actually, and Maple and Whiskey on Etsy had they had a drop so that she put some stuff on there for people to buy. It literally sold out in like minutes. I was going to try and get a candle, but candles sold out really fast. But I did get a couple of the room sprays, which actually I think probably is better for us, because we are more likely to do a little room spray than like light a candle, or like we said, we haven't got a burner yet, so wax melts will be pointless. So I managed to get a couple. We got the Over Fiji one, obviously one of the beautiful scents from Soarin', and we also got the Banshee Flight one, which is supposed to smell like Flight of Passage. So yeah, we're excited to try those. Obviously, like we've been told that they are so accurate that they are really, really good. So we are excited to try those. And we will definitely try and get some form of candle or wax burner or something in the future, won't we? So send us your tips for that. But yeah, I can't wait to smell them. I really can't. Right, let's have the next question. Have you streamed Onward yet? So I think in the UK we can't stream Onward yet.
I don't think we can stream it.
I think like it's not out yet over here, as far as I know.
But we did watch it at the cinema.
We saw it already.
Literally probably a week or is it a week or two?
I think it's like a week before lockdown.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were really lucky. We got in there quick before we weren't allowed to go to the cinema anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, we loved it, and yeah, just so many tears. But we will be streaming it as soon as we can do. But I don't think that's yet for us, but hopefully soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'd love to rewatch it. And also Frozen 2 as well, because we saw Frozen 2 in the cinema, and we haven't actually had the chance to buy it on DVD yet, and it's not on our Disney Plus yet.
No,
so,
not yet.
but we do really want to rewatch it. We've been watching like all the clips of the music on Disney Vivo instead. So yeah, we're excited for that one too. Okay, the next one is, what Disney classic movie or TV series have you reconnected with during quarantine? I think the first thing we did when we got Disney Plus, because we only got Disney Plus like, I think it was like a couple of weeks into quarantine.
Yeah.
Like we haven't had it, we've been waiting for it for ages, and we managed to pre-order it, so we had it on the day it came out in the UK, and the first thing we did was watch all the High School Musical films again. Yeah. Like we have them on DVD, so I'm not sure.
I know.
Like we've had them all this time. We could have watched them at any point.
Yeah.
But no, we watched it on Disney Plus, which is kind of weird. Yeah. But yeah, we love High School Musical. Like we know all the dances, and the songs are amazing, and yeah, it just took us back. And yeah, then we were like left wondering why we hadn't
done it sooner because we had them sat there anyway.
Exactly. So High School Musical.
Yeah, and also maybe like the Mickey cartoons.
Yeah.
Normally we are like, I don't think we've really had access to them before when we haven't been at Disney World. It's normally kind of a first morning tradition when we wake up really super early, but we feel like we can't get up yet because we'll be like way too early for the parks with the jet lag and everything. So like it's become a tradition to watch the Mickey cartoons in bed for an hour before we like get up and, you know, start the day because it's so early. So it's nice to have those on Disney Plus.
Yeah, exactly. I think we'll do the next question. This is quarantine related. So if you had to pick one Disney character to be quarantined with, who would you choose? This is question 10, so we're halfway through.
That's a tough one. I think it would have to be somebody who is entertaining and can just find fun out of everything.
Yeah, we need entertaining all the time.
So it probably would be Mickey.
Yeah.
Because Mickey can make anything fun, and yeah, even by accident or on purpose, he just he can find, he's so creative, he can just find fun in anything. So I think Mickey would be a good...
Yeah, I agree, Mickey would be awesome.
Yeah.
And Mickey is like, if we could only meet one character in the parks, it would be Mickey every time. He's the one person we make sure we go and see every time, whether it's at any of the Disneys. So yeah, definitely Mickey. Question 11, would you be watching Mulan if it were in theatres right now?
Yes, we did have a date in the diary of the exact day where we were going to watch Mulan at the cinema, and it didn't happen obviously, so we're just still gonna wait.
Yeah, I don't know what will happen, whether they'll release it, they've just pushed it back and then we're going to release it once our theatres are open.
Yeah, we're in a strange position because they're saying that it's going to be like, you know, the cinemas are not going to open within before July.
Yeah.
So, and then
we've got a long wait.
So and July is kind of, for a cinema, you know, it's dependent on a lot of things as well, so it's more likely probably going to be like August and I don't know, it's going to be a while.
Yeah,
but we'll be there.
We will watch it. We're excited for that. The next question is, have you pulled a Mulan? Have you cut your own hair? I didn't cut my own hair, but H cut my hair today, actually, this morning.
I did.
She always cuts my hair, so I don't go to the hairdressers.
Yeah,
so,
we don't go to hairdressers.
It's not quarantine related. She would do it anyway, but but yeah, we're lucky enough to have a qualified hairdresser in the house. So yeah, we've been okay.
It's not my job, but it's come in handy.
Yeah.
So yeah, so nothing's really changed on the hair front.
Yeah. We've not gone quite as crazy, drastic as Mulan though.
No.
Number 13, oh, it's going quick. Are you feeling creative, crafts or projects? We're not naturally arty people, I would say.
Yeah, I've got an amazing book full of Disney crafts, but I just haven't automatically got everything you need to make the things, and they probably are not going to look like what they look like in the book.
No, us making them, definitely not.
Yeah, so I think sometimes that the kind of arts and arty side of it can be quite stressful for us because we need a lot more practice, I think.
Yeah. We have been working on not necessarily arts and crafts, but we've been working on some things for our shop, which is, if you don't know about it already, we've been customizing denim with Disney fabrics, and we've also been making knot headbands and little brooches as well, fabric brooches. So we've been doing more of that, so that's craftsy.
Yeah, the sewing machine has been out, and we're working on a frozen drop for the custom denim, and yeah, so it's been out, and we've also made ourselves frozen face coverings as well, just in case we need them.
Yeah, if anyone wants any more information about that shop, actually, we probably haven't talked about it on here before. I'll leave the link to our Instagram in the description below, and you can go and check us out there if you haven't already. That would be awesome. Shall we move on to question 14 now? If you got to have a Disney sidekick, who would you pick? Oh, now is it like a like, is this a traditional sidekick, like a Flounder or a Pascal, or like, can you have any Disney character be your sidekick?
I would love to say Flounder, because I just love Flounder, and obviously like Ariel's my favourite, so I'd love to see myself as Ariel, but I'm not brave like her.
Yeah,
and
we'd all be hiding in a corner.
Yeah, and Flounder's not brave, so I think I would need, I need a brave sidekick. So I love Flounder, and I would, you know, he's my fave, but I don't know if he'd make a good sidekick for me, because we both would be too, scared to do anything.
I think maybe Pascal would be a good one, because he literally would join in with everything you do. Like, not willingly, but like, like from what I can tell, he can be coerced into just joining in with random stuff.
Yeah.
So that'd be quite good.
Yeah. I think I would need someone more like Pluto.
Yeah.
Because Pluto would make sure that I'm always on time, and that if anything goes wrong, like, he will try and fix it.
Yeah. He'd fix it before you even know it was going wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe if I have Pluto.
Okay, question 15. What are you binge watching? TV show, movie series?
Okay.
We haven't really done that, but we've done a little bit of binge watching, especially when Disney Plus like first started over here.
Yeah.
I would say we definitely, we started watching the High School Musical, the series, but then we had a little break from it, so we've kind of stopped binging that one now.
Yeah.
We did watch all of the Imagineering story quite quickly.
Yeah. And I think like we left The Mandalorian until there were a few episodes on there, so we could binge watch that, because we knew we would want to watch them one after the other. So we kind of did that for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You started rewatching all the Marvels.
I have. Like, I watched like 2 really close together, and then it was a few weeks before I watched the next one. So, but I am trying to get through them all, because there's some that I've seen and then some that I haven't seen. So yeah, I've just started watching them in chronological order from the beginning.
Yeah. Another one that we want to rewatch is the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
We want to watch all those films again. We haven't really watched them in order, like, close together.
No.
So we would like to do that as well. Okay, next question. What Disney character would handle quarantine best? Like, the obvious answer is Rapunzel, because she's kind of like done that.
Yeah.
But if you wanted her to quarantine again, like, would she really, you know, she wouldn't be that. I don't think now she's been out, she'd want to go back in. So yeah, I think I would say Belle. She's got the whole library, like, she's probably still getting through all those books now.
Yeah.
So
she would be happy in that library.
Yeah.
Just sat there.
And like, she's getting all her meals cooked for her, and so all the snacks are provided. She's got a beast.
Yeah. And she gets to keep, you know, in touch with her dad through the mirror.
Yeah.
It's like Zoom. Like Zoom or FaceTime. So I don't know if it works like that. But
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Belle. Okay. Right, the next one is if this were the work of a Disney villain, which would it be? Oh, so if a Disney villain created coronavirus. See, I think there's only one that could pull it off. Like massive world-changing virus. It's got to be Hades.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I would say so.
Like just the scale alone just says Hades to me. So yeah, are we agreeing on that one? Hades. Yeah. Okay. And then we've only got a couple left. Question 18. What are you reading?
Well, I kind of not reading. I got an audiobook, and it's the first one that I've ever had. Normally I would read a normal book. But yeah, so I went for the audiobook version instead, and it's How to Be Like Walt, which is a really, really good book. It's really interesting. It talks about Walt's life, but also at the end of each chapter, like, it says what you could learn from it for your own life. And yeah, it's really interesting. And the guy that reads it has got a really soothing voice, and he knows his stuff as well. He's not just reading the pages, like, he's done his own books too. So yeah, I would maybe say it's really good.
Okay, so we've come to our final question. Question 19. What Disney song best represents how you feel during quarantine?
I think it's probably Part of That World, not because I love it so much. Well, it is. Yeah, but like I actually do want to be where the people are, and we want to see them dancing
On the stage in front of the castle.
Yeah. So we want to be back part of the wider world, not just in our house, and also at Disney World as well.
Yeah, I'd agree, that's a good one. So that is it. That's all 19 questions from this quarantine tag. Thank you so much to Hayley and Tommy for tagging us in this. It really did give us the excuse to get back into this.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've missed it so much that yeah, thank you so much, guys. You've got us back on YouTube. So yeah, I will leave the information about their YouTube channel in our description below if anyone would like to check out their quarantine video, and any of the others in the tag. You can pretty much trace it back. And it's time to tell you who we are tagging.
Yeah.
It's going to be Jem and Ant from Tangled Up in Fun. So if you aren't already subscribed to their channel, we'll leave their info in the box below, and we can't wait to find out all their answers to this quarantine quiz as well. It's going to be it's going to be fun watching the tag go on. So so yeah, like we said, if you do want to join in as well, then make sure you drop your link to your video in the comments below, or if you just want to answer in the comments below, you can do that as well. And you can also join us over on Instagram. We've been on Instagram quite a lot, haven't we?
Yeah, we've actually been doing Instagram Live for the first time, so that's been pretty fun, and we'll probably keep that going, won't we?
Yeah, hopefully.
And we post most days, so yeah, do go over and follow us on there. And also, if you've liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We've got a lot of videos on our channel from our trips to Disney World, Disneyland Paris and Disneyland in California, and also lots of tips videos on booking and where to stay and all that stuff.
Yeah. So check out any of our videos if you can, and make sure you come and join us over on Instagram for our lives, or just to say hi. And yeah, if you're not already subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching.
Have a magical day.
You had to wait 100 years on down for the first guy you meet, and you're still waiting on the one who's gonna sweep you off your feet. Just in so many fires.